So, you saw a little bit of my morning routine today. It is Friday. As you probably saw in the thumbnail, I had a sub for the past 2 days, so I'm kind of nervous to see the state of my room. Sorry, there's like sirens. I'm a little bit nervous to see what my room looks like, but I am so tired. I did not make my coffee this morning, so I stopped at this gas station that I really like, and I got 2 Alanis because they had a deal. I got this watermelon wave one, which I'm pretty sure I've had before, and I got the Hawaiian shaved ice, which I know I've had before, but I haven't had like this can. Like, they had the old can that was white. You know what I'm talking about? There was like a white Hawaiian shaved ice, but this one is like new. Same with the watermelon wave, actually. Both of these flavors I think I had in their old cans, so I don't know if the new can means new flavor or if it just is a new can, but I'm trying to decide which one I want right now. I think I'm gonna do the Hawaiian shaved ice because the other one, obviously, I'm not gonna drink right now. I'm gonna take it home, just in case my husband ends up wanting it. I know he likes the watermelon one, but hopefully he doesn't want it and I can have it tomorrow or save it for Monday. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That is way more coconutty than it was originally. Okay, I am at school, and I don't know if you just saw, but that is the most organized I have ever come back to my desk after having a sub. Granted, my coworker did text me and let me know that I had a really great sub. I don't really know what this is. Probably a student drawing. But I mean, like, she has very detailed notes. All of my student work is in their folders that I left, and then this is all of the like extra copies because I left a lot of extras. I'm thrilled. Now I need to actually read all of this and go through. Oh no. Oh, sorry, I was reading some notes and the sub mentioned one of my students by name. It is 7:37. Today we have a math department meeting, meaning I need to get on up there in just a few minutes. So I'm gonna try and read through these notes pretty quickly and then try and figure out what I'm gonna do today before I head upstairs. Also, do y'all like my shirt? None of my students get it because here in Texas in 7th grade, we really don't talk about square roots and squared numbers. So it's kind of lost on them, but I still think it's cute. 10:10, it is my conference. Not only is my desk a mess now, I had to get everything out that I just shoved into this cabinet and now I'm organizing. But then I also realized that today we have to have our classroom like star ready, meaning I have to take down all of my posters. So I'm probably gonna use the rest of my conference to do that. And I'm just not even going to get to look through all of the work that my students did while I was out. My room is officially depressing again. It is boring. All my posters are taken down. All of those I made. I don't know if you could tell, but those were like my anchor chart posters. So I just folded them up and I put them right there actually because I don't want to get rid of them. Because they took time and there's nothing wrong with them. So even if I end up not reusing them next year, they're at least a good like reference for me to create new ones next year. So now I need to go through all of this and see what I'm working with. But I guess I can kind of tell you all about how it went the past 2 days when they had a sub. All of my classes overall, based on the notes, did about how I expected them to do, which is not great, but not terrible. They didn't really get much work done. I was just kind of flipping through their student work and they didn't really do a lot of it, which I expected. They don't even work for me unless I'm like on top of them or doing it with them. So I know I left too much work, but I think I left like 4 official assignments across both days and I'm only grading 1 of them. So I'm gonna go through and just grab that 1 assignment out of each class. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to grade it. I'm about to go down for lunch. So I might just pull it to the side and then maybe grade it next week, I don't know. But I'm not sticking around late after school today because I'm going to see a friend after work. So I don't wanna stick around here too long, but just wanted to up you guys on that. Also, if you're a sub or thinking about subbing or anything like that and you leave notes like this, I love you. I love you so much. This sub was incredible. She was a retired teacher. I asked my coworker a little bit more about her. She was a retired teacher and she knows this group of kids pretty well. So she was able to, she did pretty well. And the notes are phenomenal. They're really good. I mean, she name dropped. So that's good. I did promise one of my classes a party if there were no bad notes. So now I get to tell them that they don't get a party because there were bad notes. But it's fine. I think I'm gonna be on vocal rest for the rest of the day because my throat hurts. It's starting to hurt. I think I'm gonna check in with you guys later. I don't know when, probably after school, but we'll see. Howdy. It's the end of the day. I'm in my car. I am whooped. I'm whooped. I think I mentioned, I don't know the last time I updated, I think it was around lunch, a conference or something. But essentially I had mentioned that I was gonna find something for them to do because I didn't want to talk anymore. And I'm glad I did that. I found a 20-minute long ed puzzle, which is basically just like a video that they can't speed up. They have to watch the whole thing and answer questions as the video goes on. So I'm thinking it's a 90-minute class, a 20-minute ed puzzle, that'll take them probably 30, 45 minutes. If they're like, going slow, but it's not like they had to do any work. It was just watching a video. Some of them didn't finish. 90 minutes. A 20-minute ed puzzle. They didn't finish. And then they had a bunch of work, like makeup work to do. But they didn't do the ed puzzle, so they didn't get to the makeup work. Oh, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. But it's Friday. It's the weekend. I'm gonna go home. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I'm not doing anything super exciting after work. Like, we're going to a friend's house, so that's it. but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending another day with me. If you do, please like this video and subscribe so that I can see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.